Hello, Nick Hansen from Public Affairs. Today we're going to talk about how to put together a successful Twitter chat. These simple tips will help you reach the general public with health information quickly and efficiently. But first things first, we need to get some experts in our chat. Let's say we're hosting a chat on arthritis, and we confirm a number of rheumatologists at Mayo Clinic who are up for chatting in 140 characters or less. Next, let's get some outside voices to make the conversation richer. Since we're talking about arthritis, we might reach out to the Arthritis Foundation and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. And for more perspective, let's ask a couple other medical institutions to join. Once you've lined up your experts, you'll want to start promoting the chat. First, pick a hashtag people can use to follow the conversation. Go with something simple, such as arthritis chat. Fewer characters are better. We recommend that you write a blog post with the details of the chat. You can tweet that link to promote, and then use other social media platforms like Facebook to link to that post as well. Encourage the folks you've invited to participate in the chat to do the same. This will really help boost the number of people who participate. When it's time for the actual chat, it helps to get a place for everybody to gather, especially if you're working with first-time tweeters. So we usually go in a room like this. This is really helpful if you're working with people who aren't familiar with Twitter. If your experts are first-time tweeters or rarely tweet, it works best to team them up with someone who is familiar with Twitter lingo and chats. This person's main objective is to offer support. They can explain what retweets are, how to respond to a question, keep the expert on topic, and explain the nuances of Twitter. Before you begin chatting, you're going to want to log into tweetchat.com or another website that makes it easy to follow. Here's how. Log into your Twitter account, open a new tab, go to tweetchat.com, log in, and allow access. Enter the hashtag you've picked for the chat in the box at the top of the screen. Now you'll see a steady stream of everyone who is chatting and won't have to worry about entering the hashtag of the chat every time you send out a tweet. Finally, it's time to chat. Let's go over some effective tips to moderate a good chat. Each chat is a little different, but the format should go something like this. Welcome everyone to the chat with a brief intro and ask who is participating. Once that is established, let the participants know you'll be going over a number of topics throughout the duration of the chat. Preface each new topic by using a T and a number. For example, T1 or T2. When tweeters respond to a topic, tell them to use a T in the number of the topic being discussed. Before moving on to the next topic, wrap up with a quick summary tweet of what was discussed. Chats are usually an hour, but about 5 minutes before the chat is over, ask everyone if they have any resources or information they'd like to share. Finally, thank everyone for participating. If you're participating in the chat, there are a few things to keep in mind. Avoid jargon. Chats are aimed at a very consumer-based audience. Imagine you are explaining what you're saying to a random person on the street. It's okay to use abbreviations, and don't worry if you misspell something. It's just part of the medium. Remember, if you're an expert, you've been invited to the chat because people want to hear from you. Don't hold back. It's okay. In fact, we encourage to tweet a lot. 5 or more tweets per topic is fine. If a topic comes up that you're not the foremost expert on, it's okay to respond, even if it's just some general knowledge. More than anything, have fun. It's okay to show a little emotion and be lighthearted at times. If you want to track the reach of your report, there are tools available. Some of the tools that we use are TweetReach and Simpler.com. And there you have it. How to put together a successful Twitter chat. Hope this information was helpful and that we see you on a chat really soon.